almost socked her. Picked up the keyboard and smacked her with it. She wanna watch me undress. Dad, when do you think I'll be able to have a mattress again? Why do I only have an airbag to my neck? This hoe a little weird. That's where I drew the line. You ain't about to be coming in here abusing me. Get the fuck up out my dressing room, confusing me with questions. Do you love this shit? Are you high right now? Let me calm down. Ooh, that dancing should have taken a lot out of me. Ooh, am I ready? Looks like somebody been sucking on his chest. I don't know what this is. I've been in the bed kicked up. I've been watching Love Album for the past 3 days. Been going to sleep at 2 o'clock. It's a problem. I done went through so much BS in life. Mind you, I didn't even think it was BS until y'all be in the comments like, oh my God. I thought everybody slept on the air mattress 1 or 2 times. But hold on, I'm getting ahead of myself. My name is Khaia Khalan. For all you guys who don't know, if y'all who do that means y'all been what? And today we are back with another story time. I'm excited. And you know, if you see Miss Stan, shit is about to hit the fan. This isn't Miss Stan, so I ain't gonna sit here and cap. My Stan is dirty. She's dirty right now. I barely want to get up out of the bed, let alone do some dishes. Not only that, if I'm being messy, I'm doing my makeup. I don't know, I feel like I've been wanting to get this off my chest. Anytime I look for a story time, I usually go to my Snapchat camera roll. I'm scrolling, and I find a video. I'm gonna show y'all the video later in the story. But I was like, oh, okay, I'm gonna do the story time. It was a lot. I tell these stories so y'all don't be like me, but y'all be what? Better than me. It made me the person I am today. So if you going through anything, been through anything, your family a little toxic, you're not alone. I promise, Pinky. Baddest bitches get knocked down and get back up. Today I'm gonna be telling a story about the time my stepmom tried to, hold on. I'm about to tell a story on how my stepmom tried to turn my dad against me. My dad almost traded me out for some cat. I was almost left on the street account of this situation. I don't tell too many family story times because I ain't gonna lie, it do be a little touchy. Is that a fly? I hate when your edges get white. Ooh, I can't even forget. I have to shout out one of my sisters, Cassidy Terrell. I think that's how you pronounce your last name. She said she makes me so happy when she posts. I was in the lowest point of my life and I found her, and she has a lot of vibes and she just makes me happy again. I thought I lost myself. Love you, Khaia. Love you, girl. And I'm so glad I'm telling the story today because this was probably one of the lowest times in my life. It takes a lot of strength to take yourself up out of there. You got yourself up out of that, and I'm so glad that I got to be a part of it. Today's story time is just to show you that bitch, I've been through a couple things too. Let's just get straight into it. I'm gonna give y'all the backstory first, then I'm gonna tell y'all how it transpired. Grab a snack, tell your little shit you gonna call him back or not, cause it's hot as hell outside. I'm not ready. Let's go. This story time all takes place a few years ago. I was in high school. My dad used to come pick me up every single morning to take me to school. Every morning I get dressed, I get cute, I get in the car, me and him would shop it up. It'd be a good little 25 to 30 minute ride. He'd drop me off to school, and we did that every single day. On this one particular day, he texted me, told me he outside. He honking, he telling me to come outside. So I come outside. When I get outside and I get in the car, he got 2 coffees and a muffin. I buckled myself in. I said, who is these for? Who this for? You my bitch and we been fucking raw every time.
Who is this for? Who is this for?
He don't never come with nothing. He don't never come with nothing but him. Half a tank of gas and complaints about how I don't put no gas in the car. He don't never come with goodies. Ooh, it's smelling all good, creamy. I'm looking at the blueberry muffin. I'm ready for him to tell me it's mine. He like, the coffee in the pink cup is yours and you can have that muffin. I'm like, thank you. What's this new change of heart? Well, we got food stamps. He look at me, he like, I ain't do that. I'm like, who did it? He was like, daddy got a friend. I don't like that parents be doing that. If you humping them, that is not your friend. I'm like, okay, let me see her. I'm scarfing down my coffee and muffin. Happy, feet kicking. I just knew it was about to be the best school day ever. It was wrapped in saran. Not even a paper towel I'm used to, saran. We never was rich enough to afford that saran. Aluminum was as far as we went back in my childhood. I'm halfway through my muffin and he showed me the girl. Cute shit, little thick shit. She wasn't ugly. She was light skinned, little chunky. She had that wagon on her. She was decent. My dad gonna turn to me, he like, so what you think? She cute? Something wrong with her? A lot of men be needing outside opinions to stamp and solidify who they fuck with, and I never understood that. But at the same time, women do too. If I show my homegirl my nigga I'm talking to, she like, oh, him? Now let me find a better picture. As soon as my homegirl wanna see somebody I'm fucking with, I can't find no good picture. He just asking me, do I think she cute? And I'm like, oh yeah, she cute. He like, I'm a car, so you can say thank you. Too fast. Slow down. Can I finish my muffin? I don't even know if I'm thankful yet. And I'm playing. So he called her. She answered the phone. He just quiet. He don't say nothing. She like, hello? Hello? He look at me. He like, I'm like, hey, this is Khaia. Thank you for the muffin. Oh, no problem, honey. Anytime you're hungry, let me know. I'll be doing it every single morning for you. If you have any allergies, just let me know. Okay, cool. I like her. That's all you had to do to win me over. I like you. That day passed. My dad came and picked me up from school. When I got back in the car, he was like, what do you think about her? I didn't really get to ask you before you went off to school. I'm like, I don't know enough about her, but she seemed cool. He told me to get the inside scoop. Can I get to know her a little bit more? So a few weeks went on. Every morning she just had a muffin and some good ass coffee. Homemade, fresh, woke up 8 a.m. sharp kind of coffee. I knew her through the coffee. That was our relationship for a few weeks. Fast forward, something had happened with my mom and I had to go live with my dad. Mind you, my dad was living with her. I don't know what their situation was. He moved in there and probably started paying bills. So I guess your girl was like, I can come. And we're gonna give her a name. We're gonna call her Erica. Erica said it's fine that I can come stay there. The day I found out that I was gonna have to go stay with him, I'm packing up all my stuff. It was nighttime. We're doing multiple trips. Mind you, the first time I ever met Erica when I was moving to her crib. After we packed the first load of my stuff, headed to Erica's house. Erica had like a little passcode on her door where you just type in a number to open it. It wasn't really like a key situation. My dad opened the door, walked through the house. Now how the house was set up, it kind of looked like this. It was a regular down south neighborhood type of home. When you walked in, it's the dining room. The dining room didn't have nothing but kids' toys. These is not big toys. Hoverboards, PS5s. These is dinosaurs and zoomies. I'm getting little pieces of crayon in my toenail. Right after the dining room, you see the living room. The only thing that's separating them, a thin wall, and the wall has like a cutout so you can see straight through. And then this way is the kitchen. Erica, she's in the kitchen. My dad like, this is Khaia.
Hey honey, I know you probably been having a long day. I'm gonna order some pizza. It's gonna be a good adjustment. Do y'all need help bring her stuff to the shed?
My dad like, nah, I got it. We about to be back out in a second anyway. She like,
why?
He like, she got more stuff.
Oh.
Fuck you mean? Oh. Bugs be having your whole entire room to fly, but they fly right in your fucking face. When I kill you, I gave you a chance, little nigga. So now I'm feeling like, damn, what the fuck is going on? That O was like a, she got more stuff. She can't leave it there. Like she need to bring it over here for. She don't need all that stuff. Okay, you gonna keep flying in my face? Flying in my face? Watch like my dad, he don't really pee. It wasn't really that deep for me to hyper fixate on. Go get the rest of my stuff. 3 cars later, we finally get all my stuff into the shed. My dad was like, you want to start moving anything out here today? Anything that you need? And I was like, nah, it's okay. We done spent hours doing this. I'm gonna just worry about unpacking tomorrow. I just grabbed some necessities. A few outfits for the next week. Lotion, deodorant, face wash, stuff like that. She like,
okay, sounds good. Let me show you around the house.
You know when you get around somebody and could tell that their energy is just off. But the whole time I'm just brushing little shit like this off. As soon as she heard that I didn't want to get my stuff, she grabbed the key off the keychain that sits in the kitchen and she went and she locked the shutter. She was like,
let me give you a tour of the house.
We started off the dining room, then you go upstairs. It was her and my dad's room, a little mini living room upstairs area, and then you go down the hallway. There was a bathroom, and then you go farther down the hallway and it's another room. So I'm like, whose room is that? And she was like, oh, that's my mom's room. My mom stays with us. Okay, it's crowded. Erica in. I felt like I was intruding. We go a little farther down the hallway and she showed me her kid room, and we gonna name her son Baby. As we getting closer and closer to Baby's room, he busts out the room. He bumping into me in some more shit. Mind you, this is my first impression of him. I think he was like 3 or 4. You could tell he was just bad. You know them kids who not even shy when you first meet them. They just off the rip crackhead, yelling and screaming. She not even telling him to stop, relax, calm down, say hi, nothing. She like,
he's just like that. He gets a little excited.
Pop him.
He throwing toys at me. As soon as I get you alone, I'm gonna whoop your ass. I'm like, okay, well, can we go downstairs? Because these toys hurt. She was like,
yeah, honey, let's go.
He following us down the stairs, kicking her. The pizza was here that she said that she was gonna order. It was all sitting down, eating pizza, chopping it up, and I'm kind of just getting to know her more. I don't know if I gave y'all her bill. She was like 5'6", maybe a little shorter than me. She usually wore curly little half wigs. That's exactly what she gave. Her son, he was just like a little brown skinned chicken nugget.
Just bad.
A good 15 minutes of us just chopping up and talking. The mom coming downstairs. She come downstairs slow as hell. The floorboards is creaking. I see who she is and I see what she looked like. She was this small little mean looking lady. She was walking downstairs with a cigarette in her mouth. As she walked in, the cigarette just jumping. I'm just like, hey. She's like, hey, nice to meet you. She don't really do too much talking. She go smoke her cigarette. She gave spooky lunch lady. Night is passing and it's getting late. My dad gave me a hug, some blankets, basically telling me that I'm gonna hit the couch until we figure out where I'm gonna sleep for real. Well, I'm not really tripping. I've done the couch before plenty of times in my life. I went to sleep. That was the first day of me over there. Where is my brush?
Oh, there you go.
Woke up the next day. Erica, she worked from home and so did my dad. I went to work. Editing Khaia here. I literally forgot to mention school ended for me. I graduated, so I started a job, a 9-to-5 at that. Bitch, I was going through it. At the time, I had a 9-to-5. My dad dropped me off to work. When I got back to the house, I'm like, I'm gonna get a few things at the shed for myself. I need some more stuff. I'm asking my dad, where's the key to the shed? He's like, I'm not sure. Go ask Erica. I asked Erica. She go to where the key, I guess, usually is. She like,
oh no, I don't know where it is. This is so weird. It's always right here. I'm not really sure where the key is, honey. We're gonna have to try again tomorrow. It's a little late. We can give this another go tomorrow.
The hell?
Mind you, I've seen the shed key just yesterday when she locked all the stuff up. You can't miss the shed key. It had like this little keychain on it, and it was like the house with the balloons from up. It was very colorful and it was heavy. I'm like, dang, I really just wanted a few things out the shed, but it's okay. My dad is like, hold on, I'm about to help you look for it. So me and him look for it. Now she trying to butt it and look for it. Just 2 minutes ago, he was like, it's too late. Try again tomorrow, little bit. Now all of a sudden she hitting up. Flipping couches over and shit. At the time, I still wasn't really thinking nothing of it. After 5 minutes, she like,
well, we're not gonna find it tonight. We might as well regroup tomorrow. A fresh set of eyes, some muffin in our belly.
Fuck that muffin. I want my stuff. I hate it here. My dad was still looking. She go over to him and grab his arm. He like,
hey, come on, let's go to bed.
hey, this is my dad. Unhand him. And he like, all right, well, like she said, we'll try again tomorrow. Give me a hug, give me a kiss, and I'm laying down on the couch. This hoe a little weird. In the midst of him trying to help me, you grab his arm to pull him away, and he got pulled. A few days went by. I'm going to work. Leave around like 8:30 a.m. Get back to the crib at like 6. My dad would be working. Her son, baby, be bad as hell, screaming, stomping, hitting his head on stuff, throwing chairs. Every day. He was my alarm clock. I was up early, 6 a.m. sharp, ready to tear around. A few days passed. I've been using her and my dad's bathroom the past few weeks now. Take a shower, doing hair, get ready in the morning. I would use their bathroom. The reason I wasn't using the bathroom upstairs that wasn't connected to a room is because that was considered her mom's bathroom. The bathroom door was always shut. If it wasn't shut, it was locked. You couldn't even breathe the same air as the bathroom. It was one day, I just took a shower. I'm about to do my hair, get ready for work. Erica and my dad is already up. I go to Erica and I'm like, do you happen to have any hair ties? Because I'm running out of my hair ties. She was like,
yeah, baby, whatever you need, grab it. Should be some in that little tiny yellow box on the left side. Just let me know if you need any help finding it. You can use as many hair ties as you want. They're yours.
My dad's sitting right there. He's smiling. I'm like, okay, cool. I took like 2-3 hair ties, tied my hair up, went to work. When I came back home from work, I took the hair ties that I had used and I put them back so I have them for the next day. I never wanted my hair to be too tight while I was going to sleep. The morning comes, I go upstairs, take my little shower. I'm doing my hair, go into the cabinet below the sink, looking for the hair ties. The hair ties is nowhere to be found. Shit just go missing around here. I placed them in a specific place for me to just grab them. I go to where her and my dad is sitting. I'm like, hey, Erica, I had put some hair ties under your sink, the same ones I used yesterday. Do you know where they were? I put them under the sink and I can't find them. She like,
what? What hair ties? What color are they?
You only have black ones, bitch. I'm like, the black ones.
Oh no, I didn't see those.
What?
Oh, you're a liar. So I'm like, is it okay if I get a few more? She was like,
yeah, you can.
I go get the hair test. I do my hair, put my hair in a cute little ponytail similar to this. Come home from work. I watch my little show, lay down, went to sleep. Go upstairs in the morning, brush my teeth, wash my face. I kept the hair test on me. Something in my body just said, you might as well just look under the sink. I opened up the under the sink cabinet. Why is her under the sink cabinet stripped of any hair product, hair oil, hair conditioner, hair test, anything pertaining hair? It's gone. Mind you, just yesterday it was greases, oils, conditioner, the whole nine. When I tell you, I looked up under the sink and it was nothing. Zip. I couldn't believe it. And I'm just like, okay, shit is getting a little funny. At the same time, it's just like, it's her stuff. That was the real first stamped instance where I was just like, okay, what's hers is hers, what's mine is mine. I had to just take it on the chin. What was throwing me was like, talking about in front of my dad, like, whatever you need, use it. It's yours. 2-3 weeks passed. It be little weird shit that she do. I was starting to get an odd feeling from her. All that nice, jolly, extroverted stuff was starting to simmer down. She went from, yeah, whatever you need. Coffee in the morning? I ain't get no more coffee. It was no more muffins. It was just more like, good morning. All right, well, enjoy your day at work. It was just so night and day. That already gave psychopath. She turned into her scary ass mama. As days was going on, one time I see Erica's mom's when she come down and her little cigarette. My dad was working day in and day out. I just heard him on the phone all day. Her son yelled and screamed. She was more just quiet, really talk to you unless you talk to her. Getting more depressing by the day. My happiness definitely came from work. I couldn't wait to clock in. I asked my dad one day, am I gonna keep sleeping on the couch? My back was starting to hurt.
I felt 50.
I'm slipping through the cracks in some motion. I'm waking up in the middle in between the couches. I'm like, damn, I can't get a bed. Mind you, my bed was in the shed. It was depressing. I have a whole room, but it's just tucked away in the shed. I can feel the energy, but I can't get to it. I'm just like, Dad, when do you think I'll be able to have a mattress again? Am I gonna be couched the rest of my life? He like, I'm gonna talk to Erica about it and I'm gonna let you know. The whole day went on. When I got back from work, got in the car, he bumped music loud as shit. He didn't even want no room for questioning. So I'm just like, all right, whatever. Acting like I didn't ask him about it. Another night on the couch with my cover and my tea bag pillows. 2 or 3 days go on. He still ain't say nothing about the bed. He just looking at me every day like I didn't ask him the question. So when your parents be like, you ask me again, it's not happening. So I'm really trying not to ask again because I don't want the room never to happen. Now I'm making extra noise when it's time to go to bed.
Oh, my back.
As they walking upstairs to their nice king size bed, my back. Okay, but it's comfortable. I'm grateful though. I know what I'm grateful for my bag. I gotta get some answers. It's not like we gotta figure it out by tomorrow, but give me some type of update. What are we doing? The next day he came to me. He was like, I'm gonna talk to her about it today while you at work. So I'm like, okay, cool. So I go to work. I'm happy. All I'm thinking about is a mattress. The whole day go on. He come pick me up from work. I'm in the car. He got the music blasting loud as hell. So I'm like, all right, shit. I got all excited for no reason. He turned the music down. He like, I talked to her about it. She said that she might be giving you her son room today. He don't sleep in it anyways. He likes sleeping in his grandma room or our room. So she'll probably most likely give it to you. Shit, thank you. I'm excited. Because mind you, it's weeks and weeks and weeks of me hitting the couch. We pull up to the crib and my dad parked. He go upstairs. I'm just sitting on the couch waiting for my answer. Waiting for the deliberation. He come downstairs and he like, all right, she did it. She did it. It's yours. I walk upstairs. I go to her son's old room. The only thing that is moved out is his bed. And an air bed is in there now. I'm still happy. At least I got some privacy. At least I got a door. I can slam something. I go out the room to say thank you. I see my dad first. Thank you, Pops. And he like, all right, go say thank you. He's sitting out in that little living room area that's upstairs. She must be in their room. I knock on the door. She laying on the bed in the dark on her computer playing like a little computer game. I'm waiting for her to acknowledge me. Look up, Poe. I'm trying to say thank you. She not looking up. I'm like, hey, Erica. I just want to say thank you. She finally looked up. She was like, you're welcome. Brr. Cold as shit. Energy is off. Okay. She was like, yeah, you don't have to use our bathroom anymore. You can use my mom's. And keep it clean. Don't do too much in there. Don't spend too much time in there. Yes, ma'am. So then I look at my dad. He like, what's wrong? Nothing. I think she probably was just like a little tired. Her energy was off. Well, she did just give you the room, didn't she? Yeah, she did. I'm thankful. I go into my room now. I close the door.
Oh, yeah.
Just taking the room in, felt like I could have some time to think alone, not hearing screaming, not smelling the cigarette seep through the wood, have a phone conversation without everybody being able to hear me. So the next day was a Saturday. I was off of work. I'm just in my planner, planning my month, pen and highlighter in hand, ready to take back control of my goddamn life. A badass 3-year-old bust through the door laughing. He started jumping all over the bed. Mind you, it's the air bed, so I'm scared. He throwing toys. He being a badass kid. Mind you, Erica can hear all of this. She worked from home. She had a little office in that upstairs living room area. He watched that little nigga run into the room. He taking my pillows, throwing them at me, knowing the kid is being bad because he just said he laughing. That's where I drew the line. You ain't about to be coming in here abusing me. I go out the room to tell Erica he throwing stuff at me. As I'm talking to her, she just steady typing away. Is there any way you can get baby? Because he keep undoing my sheets, undoing my covers. I really don't mind him being in there, but I don't know really how to control him for real. She was like,
you don't need to control him. That's not your job to do.
You goofy goober ass bitch.
Come get your bad ass boogery ass kid. I'm like, I didn't mean it like that. I'm just saying, is there any way you could tell him to stop throwing stuff? She typing, well, technically it's his room too. I didn't read the fine print. Just last night she said it was mine. Now it's not really mine. Almost socked her. Picked up the keyboard and smacked her with it. What I didn't respect the most was around my dad. She was just so but when it was just me, it was more so like a, you thought that shit was yours? You goofy as shit. That shit ain't yours. I don't know what to do. I don't want to go to my dad for a when I tried to tell him yesterday, even about her energy being low. This nigga talking about something, well, didn't she just give you the room? I can't even go to him. He already put her on a pedestal because she gave me the room. So he don't give a fuck what she do. This bitch could set my wardrobe on fire, but didn't she give you the room? So I just took it on the chin. I walked back into the room, look at him. I said, get the fuck away from the bed.
Move.
Mind you, he don't speak, but I know he can understand. I said, I'm gonna give you 3 seconds. 3, 2. He sat down. Crisscross applesauce at that. When he realized what just happened, he ran out the room crying, screaming. She came in there. She was like,
what happened? What did you do?
I just asked him to sit down.
Why is he crying like that?
Don't he cry like that every day? Shut her little goofy ass up. I'm not about to keep getting hit. You can tell your kid to calm down. That shit pissed me off again. He was bad. 2 days later, everything's starting to settle down. Baby was still being bad as hell, running in and out. Erica, she's still being cold. My dad's still being delusional. But it's just like, I'm always at work. Nothing was really overly wild me because I knew work was going to reset my day. Work was my escape. One day I was getting ready to take my shower and the grandma came out her room the same time I was walking to the bathroom. She's walking to the bathroom and I'm walking to the bathroom. So I'm like, no, you use the bathroom. I'm sorry. You use it. I'll just come when you're finished. An hour goes by. She's on the phone talking. Another 30 minutes go by. She's in there.
Bullshit.
After 2 hours of her being in the bathroom, finally hear the bathroom door unlock and open up. So I'm like, okay, cool. I'm about to go to the bathroom. I walk into the bathroom. My towel is on the floor, laid out at that. It was used to like wipe up the floor. Bro, these hoes. I'm a little irritated because I just spent 2 hours waiting for you to get out of the bathroom. I go to my dad in Erica's room and I'm like, hey, my towel was on the floor. Can I get another one? Mind you, my dad switched over. He sleep. She was like,
what you mean it fell on the floor? You can't just pick it back up?
No.
Now I gotta get a little loud because hoes just start putting on this fake ass mean ass persona as soon as my dad start drifting off. No, I can't pick it back up. Do you have another one? Maybe my dad does. She realizing that I'm realizing that she realizing that I'm realizing. We on to each other. She hand me a towel. Why? As I'm walking into the bathroom. The light is on. Door is locked. The grandma is back in the bathroom. Yo, they're trying to drive me crazy. Then I knock on the door. Hey, I was just trying to take a shower before it get too late. She say back, hold on. Okay. After a good 10 minutes, she finally get out. As I'm walking in and she walking out, she see a new towel in my hand. She kind of like cut her ass at my new towel. Like she wanted me to pick up the towel that was on the floor and dry off with it. Take a shower, wash my face, brush my teeth, lay it down, go to sleep. Wake up the next morning to get ready for work. Go to work, everything cool. I'm having a good ass day at work. I need a little work boy at the time. He was my older shit. That's probably really why I like work. I used to clock in happily. Okay, bye dad. Little side note, I'm having a good day at work. Go back home and I go into the bathroom again. When I go in the sink, I don't see my toothbrush. But not only do I not see my toothbrush, I don't see none of my stuff. My whole side of the under the sink cabinet is clear. Toothbrush, soap, rag, everything. It's all clear.
Yo.
They love reorganizing. I go into my dad and Erica's room. Hey, do y'all know where my stuff is under the sink? I can't find it. My dad like, no, it's not under there. Erica like,
Oh, your stuff? Sorry, sweetie, I forgot to mention. Yeah, all that is downstairs. You can use the downstairs bathroom.
the yes bathroom? Closet of a bathroom? So I'm like, yeah, but there's no shower in there.
Yeah, you can shower in my mom's bathroom, but you can do everything else in the downstairs bathroom.
I hate you, ho.
Mind you, my dad is looking like this is not the weirdest shit in the world. And I'm like, so you want me to shower in there and then go do everything else downstairs?
Yeah, does that sound good? Everything's okay?
I ain't tripping. I'm deciding, okay, I'm not gonna trip. It's not that deep. I go downstairs. All my stuff is in this little clear cabinet. The bathroom is probably like from here to here. And it only has a toilet and a little tiny sink.
Yo.
Okay. Okay. I'm honestly just doing my best to find the silver lining. Days was going by and it was hell using that downstairs bathroom. It wasn't even enough room for me to go like this. A couple days went by. They just keep throwing BS at me and I'm just dodging. Because I was still being nice, still waking up in the morning like, good morning. She'd be confused that I'm not being mean. She barely saying good morning, swallowing her pride just to say good morning. One day I come home, my dad, he like, what you want to eat? And I'm like, Chex. You know, Chex got the best 7-piece strawberry hot wings with a side of french fries. He's like, all right, cool, we about to go pick it up. So I'm walking in the door. As I come in the house, she don't turn around, she don't say nothing. My dad was like, hey, we here. I'm just humming, chilling, eating my wings. You can tell her vibe is just off. She just turned around out of nowhere. She like,
Oh, don't you do YouTube? Tell me about it.
ooh, breakthrough. I'm just telling her about my YouTube. She was like,
Oh, I think I seen a video of you. Oh, let me put it on the TV.
why does she go to the living room, grab the remote, go to YouTube, type in my name, and pick on Get Ready With Me for a Sneaky Link video? Then she gonna look at my dad like,
Hey, look, isn't this her?
Okay.
now I already know what time she on. Because now my dad is locked into the TV. And I'm thinking we coming to a common ground. She was just setting me up to get eaten alive by my dad. She trying to fuck up my credibility. When he just bought me wings, we're happy. Erica 1, Khaia 0. You got me. There was so many videos and she picked on a sneaky link. She knew exactly what she was doing. Now I'm trying to get the remote. Oh no, I got a better one. My dad trying to read it. He like, sneaky link, are you in a towel, Khaia?
Yo.
Fighting for my life. I finally get the remote and I turn it off and I put on my 5 a.m. millionaire morning routine. I'm like, yeah, that's me. Yeah, let's watch this one. Now I get it. It's me up against you and now, bitch, I'm about to show you. That's the 5 a.m. millionaire video one on the screen. She not even watching. She not even tuned in no more. I'm like, look. Her eyes was peeled to the screen when she thought she had some on me. Now days is going on. The vibes is off. It's just weird after weird after weird. I already knew what it was going to be no matter what I did, how nice I was. She was just evil as hell. 2-3 days go by. I go back to work. Got back from work. I'm playing with her son. Even though he bad as hell, I'm warming up to him. He throw his car up into the air and I'm trying to grab it so it don't make no loud thunder or noise, and it ended up landing in his mom's bag. I see in her bag something colorful that looked real familiar. I'm like, is that the key to the shed in her bag? Yeah. So he finally get his toy. I'm like, oh, go get that. You see that thing with the balloons? Go get that. So he go get it. I'm like, bring it to me. It is the shed key. Okay. Rewatching the same few outfits week in, week out, and the key sitting here in your bag. Okay. I took the key, went to the shed, started bringing my stuff in. Boxes of clothes, my little comforter set. I had this little chair. This chair right here, actually. I'm bringing it upstairs and it hit the wall. So they both come out. Erica like,
What you doing? You okay?
I'm like, yeah, I'm good. I found the key. Actually, baby found the key.
Oh, really?
Now she looks scared as hell because she knew exactly where it was. I could have said, yeah, it was in your bag. But at the same time, it's like, you gotta know who gonna do what before you do what you do. How everybody gonna play their piece. I didn't think my dad was gonna play the piece how I needed him to play the piece. I don't even want no problem promise today. I got all my stuff. I got the key.
A win is a win.
Now I'm bringing my stuff up and I'm happy. I feel like she just watching. She like,
Oh, you need everything in there? You think everything can fit?
yeah, it can all fit. It's been fitting so far. She kind of just stormed off into her room. And my dad go follow to see what's wrong with her. All I heard was,
There's not gonna be no room for his stuff.
what the hell? Then I hear my dad. He like, what do you mean? She ain't even move everything in there. I'm pretty sure it's just clothes. What the fuck is you talking about? Yeah, dad.
Yeah, Dad.
I'm feeling proud. I've been feeling out here alone. Then I just go about my business and just start moving my stuff and try to just tune it out. If it's our room, why can't I have some of my stuff in here? Why do I only have an airbag to my name?
Are you cool?
In the midst of me moving upstairs, I still hear them arguing. My dad, he busts out the door. He come to me. He took the stuff that was in my hand and he placed it down. He was like, let me talk to you real fast. I go into the room. I go sit down on my bench. We just talking. He like, unfortunately, you can't move everything in here. Your bed can't come in here. Just keep the clothes to a minimum. So I'm just like, why can I move my bed in here if I sleep in here? He was like, I don't really know, but that's just what she wants.
What?
In the middle of my video, I hope y'all can still hear me. This nigga gonna start cutting grass. There's no grass to cut. I'm emotional right now. He was like, it's nothing that I can do, so it is what it is. I'm like, I'm not gonna lie, she been acting a little weird to me when you're not looking. The only time she shows me kindness is when you're around. He like, what you mean? Kind of getting turned up rather than like understand what I'm feeling. Bro, I'm telling you, she hates me.
Lock in.
He like, what you mean? He getting a little bit hostile with me. And I was like, yeah, and I've been telling my mom about it. She feels so shaky that she feel like she want to come up here and see what's going on. That's when he turned up. Like, the fuck you trying to threaten me? You trying to threaten us with your mom? What the fuck you talking about? He started going off. So now I'm like, yeah. I'm sitting there looking at him like, it's no way. I'm your kid. I'm your daughter. It's overly here in my feelings because it's like, gang, you're sitting here defending somebody that is making me uncomfortable. I'm telling you, it's slick shit that she do, and I'm giving him example. Like, matter of fact, and give me that phone. What phone? That phone I pay bills on. I swallowed it. My phone gotta get took because I told you how I felt. Yes, give it to me. So he take the phone, threw him out the room. He closed the door. From that moment, I decided, okay, it's time to dip. This is not a safe space. You gave her the leeway to now really act however she want to act and do me however she want to do me because you just proved to her that you're not going to do nothing. I'm in enemy territory and I don't got no phone. I did have my computer. So I'm texting my mom, like, telling her what's going on. FaceTime her from my computer. I'm irritated as hell. She calming me down. She like, it's okay. We're going to figure it out. We're going to figure out how to get you out of there. My dad stormed back in. He like, yeah, and don't ask me to take you to work tomorrow. That was the last straw.
Hell no.
Went to sleep. Wake up in the morning. I doubt he's really not going to take me to work because that's bogus. And if he don't, I'm gonna have my mama send me an Uber to get to work. I'm still getting ready for work. Going downstairs. I'm not gonna look like what I've been through. I'm not gonna even look like what I feel. He downstairs. I grab me a muffin. I warm it up and I sit down at the table and I eat it. Out of nowhere, he like, you can go ahead and get in the car. I'm gonna take you. I text my mom before I did. I'm like, nah, never mind. He gonna take me. She was like, okay, just keep it calm. Don't say much. We in the car. He not really talking. He hand me my phone.
I don't say nothing.
I'm planning my escape. I don't know how I'm gonna leave yet, but I know I need boxes and I need stuff to pack up all my stuff. I asked one of my homegirls at work, can you get me some boxes from U-Haul and then leave them at the side of my house tomorrow? I'm gonna send you the address and I'm gonna send you the money too. Just leave them at the side of my house. She's like, okay, cool. I got you. She ain't even ask too many questions. I gotta just figure out the way out. One step at a time. My dad picked me up from work later that day. I take my shower. I'm laying down. My coworker like, all right, I'm about to drop him off now. Mind you, it's like 8 o'clock. I go downstairs and I open the back door because the front door makes like a little noise when it opens. I go and I grab my boxes and I run them upstairs. I just stuff them in the corner behind a lot of my stuff. I'm good. The next day come, my dad, he drive me to work, but while we in the car, he not really saying nothing. Uncomfortable shit. The whole vibe changed. Fuck, I'm losing them. I'm at work and I'm just overly thinking like, what am I gonna do? My grandma texts me out of nowhere checking up on me. From me, Storytime, that's the grandma. She was like, hey, how are you? How you doing? Not too good, actually. Fighting for my life, grandma. Come get me. Then I call her during my lunch break. I run down everything that's been happening for weeks. And she's like, you know what? I'm about to come get you. You don't gotta say nothing more. She had a big Mercedes-Benz truck. She said that she's gonna come drive it down, come pick me up, and we'll drive back to where she stay. Look at God. I'm good. I'm done. Don't want to be here with y'all miserable ass people. Listen to this loud ass kid scream and cry all goddamn day.
Hell no.
I start packing my stuff inch by inch. And anytime somebody knock on the door, I hide my stuff. Throw a sheet over. And I tell my sister at the time she lived in South Carolina with her mom. And I'm telling her everything that's going on. She's like, so you're not gonna say nothing? Hell no, I ain't gonna say nothing. My grandma gonna show up one day and I'm just gonna dip. No, you shouldn't do that. My grandma's supposed to come in a week. So I got a week to decide if I'm gonna say anything. The days is going on. I'm not really talking to nobody like that. On like the 4th day, I finally decide I'm gonna tell my dad that I'm leaving. I don't want it to be some crazy thing, some explosive thing. I wanna just be able to dip, get the fuck ASAP. I tell him and I'm just like, I'm gonna dip. It don't seem like there's really room for me. I feel like I'd be better at my grandma's house. It actually has somewhere for me to lay my head at that I can call my own. I'm just packing little by little. This is a video that actually jogged my memory about this story. I'm marking down this video as the day that I left North Carolina for a little bit. I left my dad's girlfriend's house, packing up all my stuff. I'm gonna be great, and I know I'm gonna be fucking great, and I need to be somewhere where people believe in me and people allow me to be my full potential. Packing up because I know God is telling me It's something better. It's more out there. The first day of my new journey. I bet you're scared as well. I'm a little scared. I looked unhealthy. Face looked slim as shit. I just knew I needed somewhere better to be. Every day was just so painful to be there. Nothing is really mine. It was holding me back. The day my grandma was supposed to come pick me up came. All my boxes already packed. My dad come in the room looking like, mind you, he didn't know I had these boxes. Sometimes you want to make some shit shake on your own and not tell too many people. So I just start bringing boxes. He looking at the boxes. He like, yeah, blah, blah. My grandma helping me put all the boxes in her car. Give my dad a side hug. Look at Erica. Bye. She looked like she won. And from that moment on, I knew I was coming back. I knew I had to just go somewhere and recuperate.
I'm drained.
You won this one. Give me a minute. Let me go recharge. We drove all the way to her crib. States and states and states over just to come grab me. If you want to know what all happened when I got to my grandma's house, this story time is what took place when I went to my grandma's house. I thought I was escaping. I just bumped into a different version and a different font. Go to my grandma's crib for like a good year. Just living a life out there. It was fun as hell. It was not like being with a parent. I understand why girls who stay with their grandma be, of course. Not all, but most. Grandmas and grandparents, they don't be knowing nothing. They don't know what's really going on. You could tell them anything. Yeah, grandma, I'm about to go see one of my friends, but I'm not coming back home because I'm about to just sleep over there. Okay, have fun. Be safe. Text me. A parent? What friend? Who house? Grandma's create horse. That was the first time I got some freedom. I was overly living life. Well, I love it here. After the year was wrapping up there, I was like, nah, I gotta kind of get back to real life. Get back into school, going crazy on YouTube. So I'm like, nah, I gotta lock in. The only thing that I need is a place to live. All I gotta do is get into school and live in a dorm or student apartment. I'm looking, I'm applying, I'm doing all the work. And I found a good student apartment. All I need is a parent to sign off on it, be back in North Carolina. My dad was still with Erica. I don't want to go there, but I'm like, you know what? I'm going back there with a plan. So when dad called my dad up, I found a student apartment out there. I want to get back into school. It's okay if I come back down there. He was like, let me check. What you mean check? And I already stayed there. Tell her I'm cool now. I don't need no clothes, deodorant. I'm good. What is the bathroom? I just wash up at the sink. I had tunnel vision. All I need to do is make my way back there, keep my head down for a little bit, and then I can. That was my plan. Did it go that way? No. He like, well, I'm gonna let you know by the end of the week what she said. So the whole week, I'm just crossing my fingers. I'm just ready to go. End of the week finally come. He like, she said that's fine. Some things are gonna change a little bit. What else gonna change? What else can you take away from it? So I'm basically telling him about the apartment. Within that month, I started telling all the friends that I made in my grandma's city that I'm leaving, saying like goodbye. Threw a really big kickback before I left. All my stuff was packed up. I'm just shipping them back to Erica's house. My grandma, she dropped me off at the airport, say goodbye to her, and I go. It is currently December. My sister is coming to my dad's Erica's house for Christmas. She's gonna land the same day that I'm gonna land. Even though it's crazy, I don't want to go back. At least my sister's gonna be there too. My dad, he texts me. He like, I'm here. I get my bags, meet him at the terminal. He take my suitcase, he put it in the car, give me a hug. We drive back, get to house, walk into the door. My sister ain't here yet. Faith is in the kitchen. Baby, he's still screaming. 365 days have went by. This nigga still screaming and throwing his head on the fridge. I walk deeper into the house, then I see her. She turned around.
Hey sweetie.
Almost cried. Like, I'm back. All the toys is cleared from the dining room. She peeped me looking at it. She like,
oh, this is where you're gonna be sleeping now.
Okay.
I forgot to put the air bed out here.
I've been demoted. She threw me the air bed. Mind you, how the dining room area was, it's right next to the door to the living room, to the guest bathroom. Mind you, I gotta be here till February. That's when my lease started for my student apartment. But I'm like, you know what?
Tunnel vision.
This is just a pit stop. After like an hour, my sister, she finally pulled up. We just talking. She keeping me calm. We end up blowing up the airbed. She didn't give us no cover or no pillow. My dad, he already upstairs. He sleep. This nigga just pop a melatonin. I'm like, you want to go ask her for some covers? Because me and her only got the best S3. She laughed. She like, yeah, I'll go ask her for some covers. Why do she give us this thin ass comforter with these tea bag ass pillows? Dingy as hell. It was like a throw blanket. The next day came and so did my boxes of that shit. Woke up to a knock at the door. She opened the door. All I hear is,
oh, this is a lot of stuff. You think it's coming in here?
no, I know it's coming in here. You want to bring one in? Why everything gotta be a slick remark? You're 40.
Oh.
I finally said some slick shit back because I was tired. Now we about to play some games. I'm refreshed. So we walk in up to the door. She's still looking like she wants to watch us move them in. I'm like, excuse me. So she moved over and then I say, thank you. And we start moving them in. We line them up in the dining room. As I'm lining them up, I'm trying to get it organized. I'm trying to see which box is which. So she's moving my box. She's like,
no, this can go. This can go in the shed. This don't need to be in here. I don't like how these boxes look. This can move.
As she's doing all of that, my dad's walking downstairs. I'm pissed. Them hoes only been in here but 25 minutes and she's saying, yeah, no, I don't like how this looks. She like,
you can't look through it all right now. Look through it all right now so we can see what needs to be in here and what doesn't.
the airbed's already in here. You worried about tacky. So now I'm staring my dad down. Now he feel it. He fighting it, but it's starting to click in his head. Why you keep saying come just to fucking terrorize me? You can say no. She probably feel like my dad gonna break up with her if she didn't let me come. So he finally speak up. He like, hold on, just give her a second. She like, She turned to me, she was like,
well, if you need any help, let me know. Everything that you really truly need needs to stay in here, but everything else, it can really go.
She just kind of stormed upstairs. As she's storming upstairs, her mom is walking downstairs with the same cig in her mouth, chuckling. A few days passed, me and my sister just chopping it up, just enjoying each other company. Even though I'm in this crazy ass environment, we laughing, we making TikToks. On the third day of us both being there, my dad come downstairs. He talking about something. They're going on overnight trip. They'll be back the next day. Okay, cool. We used to be scared to laugh around her. She'd be so mad if she's not a part of the joke. Have fun, drive safe, stay an extra day if you need it. And they packing up all their stuff. They load up the car and they did. I'm pretty sure Baby went with his dad. It's really just the two of us and the grandma. The day's going on. It's nighttime. We about to watch baddies. As we watching the show, the TV just shut off. So we like, yo, what's going on? My sister, she turned to me, she like,
yo, this been happening around 10 o'clock every single day. We usually go to sleep early, but I'll be up trying to watch TV and the TV will literally just shut off every single day since I've been here.
I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on? I'm trying to find any way to turn the TV on. We looking it up. The TV won't turn on. I'm thinking she must got the TV on a timer. Okay. This bitch is crazy. He was like, let's just call daddy and tell him that she got this TV on the timer. We call him. Ring, 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 ring. He answered. Hello? You can tell he a little tipsy. What's up, kids? My pride and joy. I love y'all. What you doing up? I love y'all. Yeah, we love you too. The TV on a timer. What's going on? Huh? What you mean timer? Erica, you got that TV on a timer? What you mean? My daughters can't watch TV? Oh, I love drunk daddy. Drunk daddy put his foot down. We just sitting there listening. He don't even realize that we on the phone listening to a grown-up conversation. She like, I mean, yeah, I do. I didn't realize that they was even watching it. So then why would it be on a timer? Then he started cussing her out. Khaia won. Erica won.
Gotcha.
I'm on my A game. He was like, hold on, girls, it's gonna be fixed. And then he banged on us. We get the laughing. But mind you, what really pissed him off in the beginning, she was trying to act like she didn't understand what we was talking about, what we meant. You should have just been like, oh yeah, I did. She would have been better playing it like that, but she's sitting there.
A timer? What's a timer?
The timer came off the TV, went to sleep, they was back in the morning. She was back for revenge. She was pissed. She barely wanted to say, hey, hi, hello. When they came in, she walked in the door, she said hi, walked straight upstairs. My dad, he chopped it up with us for a little second and then went upstairs right up after her. Me and my sister, we like, all right, we about to go take some showers. We go upstairs. I'm looking for my towel. My towel's nowhere to be found. Neither is hers. Our towels are gone. I go into Erica, my dad's room. They laying down to go to sleep. I'm like, Erica, hey, our towels are missing. You know where they are. She like,
oh no, I don't be in that bathroom. I might not even have any clean ones.
So I'm like, oh, can we check?
No, I'll go do it. Just give me a second.
So now we just wait. She ain't coming back with no goddamn towel. So my sister going next.
Hey, Khaia said that she was checking to see if you had some extra towels. Do you have any?
She's talking about something.
Oh, I forgot.
My sister come back. She like, I don't think she giving us anything. And I'm like, all right, I'm about to just go in there and I tell my sister come with me. Now I'm about to wake my dad up because bitch, you're being funny. I wake him up. I said, Dad, you got any towels? Our towels is gone. We need some towels to take a shower. He like, it's some in the closet. So I look at her. I'm like, bitch, is you cool? Go straight into her closet. She try to get up. I'm like, it's okay. Yo, it's about to be a hard month. We take our showers. We go back downstairs, watch TV, talk, chill. Next day come, it's another thing. As we chilling in the day, she talking about don't touch her son's snacks. It's her son's snacks. All we wanted was a few Oreos. My dad was coming into the doors. He hear her say, don't touch them snacks. Those her son's snacks. He look at her. He look us. He don't say nothing. Damn, I'm scared to touch the floor. So my sister, she just keeping me calm. She like, we gonna just go out today. Probably go to the mall. We get dressed, get cute, have fun. After like 3-4 hours of us being outside, we Uber ourselves back to the crib. We walk in the house, go to the living room and sit on the couch and just chill. As we turn on the TV, we like, what's that? What's that blinking red? Why in the hell is it a camera installed in the living room pointing at where we sit and where we sleep? Bro. It's one thing after another. My sister frustrated and I'm frustrated. I'm even more frustrated because it's like, at least you get to go home to your mama. I gotta stay here with this crazy ass shit. Hoes wanna watch me sleep, snore, drool. It's already no privacy, but now it's a camera in here. My dad, as we looking at the camera, he walked downstairs to greet us. We like, is this a camera? Yeah. Why is the camera here? She wanted it here. Put your foot down. Why the hell do we got a camera pointing at us as we sleep? As we talking and we ask him what the camera's about, we hear her voice come through the camera. Hey, is Baby's toy down there? Just trying to make herself known. Of course. His toys is down here. All his goddamn toys is down here. My dad is peeping our energy. I never been through no shit like this in my life. She wanna watch me undress. He go upstairs, you hear him talking to her, and then he closed the door. Me and my sister just talking about it. How this is too much. She like,
just stick it through. Know what God has for you.
Next day come, me and my sister just sit in the living room watching TV. My dad, he come, he sit down, he plop. Then follows Ursula. She come downstairs, she sit down. Me and my sister barely say anything to her. We just look at her, say hey, and then we go. Now my dad, he really felt what's going on. He like, hold on, can we talk real fast? We all started talking about the whole situation. We basically asked asking like, why do we need a camera? We don't really have no privacy. She just take it up for herself.
Oh, it's not to watch y'all. It's just to watch the house in case a murderer comes.
A murderer? Girl, you been living here for 7 years and ain't no camera ever been here. Now all of a sudden this camera is pointed at where me and my sister sleep. They're being weird. So I'm like, you haven't thought about a burglar in 7 years? She ain't got no answer. So now my dad trying to take up for her a little bit. My sister saying,
Daddy, why are you trying to take up and you didn't understand why she had it either?
Now he get pressed. He argue with my sister, but mind you, it's 2 days before Christmas. I already had an event to go to with my friend later that day, so I'm just like, you know what, I'm gonna dip. I'm not even gonna engage too much in this argument because then he gonna say I can't go. Him and my sister and Erica just going at it. So I'm like, yeah, this don't really make no sense, Daddy. You did say you didn't really understand. And he just mad because he being put on the spot. He feel like we trying to blow his cover. Think you throwing us in the butt. We a kin. He get mad, he yell, he scream. I'm like, well, I do have to go. So then I text my sister, I'm like, just calm down, don't say too much. They not gonna understand. She got our dad wrapped around her finger. She just sitting there feeling herself. As she looking like that, her son doing cartwheels and backflips in the back. I felt myself getting more angry, more angry. I text my sister, I'm like, you okay if I leave? Because I won't leave. I stay. She like, yeah, just go. So I go with my friend. I just detach myself from the whole situation. I calm down. I gotta stay in this crib for another month. After I came back, my sister was the only one downstairs. Both my dad and Erica was upstairs. So I'm telling her like, catch me up, like what all happened. Like it just was a whole argument. She was basically trying to make my sister cry. Basically rubbing in her face that our dad fucking with what she's seeing more than what we see. So I'm like, you know what? We don't gotta talk to her. We ain't gotta say nothing else to her. Next day came, watching TV. My dad come downstairs and he realized that we not really talking to him, giving him the same energy. He basically asked us, what's going on? Do we feel away? Yes, actually.
Kick rocks.
Me and my sister really try to have our last heart to heart with him. My sister like,
I'm going home in a day or two. You're not the same. Your energy's not the same. You letting her just say, do whatever to us. She got full immunity because you defend her before you defend us.
We telling him how she was turning off the TV. We be sleeping. She be controlling the air. Upstairs, when you go upstairs in the morning, it'll be like 75. You go downstairs where we sleep, it's 64 in December. He basically just soaking it all in. He's like, what are you gonna do about it? He just being quiet. And I could tell he was just reflecting. My sister ended up packing up all her stuff. She went home. Energy was low.
We feeling defeated.
This hoe is monstrous. My dad is realizing obviously something is weird. Me and her both feeling it. It's not just me. After he say goodbye to her, I say goodbye to her. He go upstairs. As I'm getting all my stuff ready to go take a shower, I hear them arguing. We did it, Joe. He basically saying both my daughters fell away. Then I heard her say, your daughters be da, 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 da. My dad started turning up. I don't know what she said after your daughters be blank. He started turning up. I'm sitting at the stairs just listening. Fuck the shower. Going to bed musty as shit trying to get the tea. After like a good 15 to 30 minutes of listening to them just straight argue back and forth. He said something, she said something back. Finally the door opened and I ducked really fast because I was hiding behind the stairwell. I realized it's her. So I popped my head back up and I had my towel in my hand. Look at her and I smirked. Yeah.
Checkmate.
You watch him turn up on us? You didn't think he could turn up on you? I won. I had to bring in reinforcements. So then I get in the shower, I lay down, watch my show, I feel victorious. I wake up in the morning, my dad say good morning to me. He said, you don't gotta say nothing to her or nobody else in this house. Sounds good to me. As the days is going on, my dad is not saying nothing to her. Nothing to her mom. It's getting closer and closer to the time I gotta move out. Every day it's just getting more excruciating to be there. They just not saying nothing at all to each other. Me and my dad talking to each other, but we not talking to them because he don't want me to say nothing to them. Her or her mom, they not saying nothing to me. Damn. You know, my dad said I ain't gotta say nothing to them. I'm still trying to be respectful, say good morning here and there. It was World War III. I was scared as shit because mind you, I'm thinking they about to leave gum in my hair when I'm asleep. I'm nervous. My dad, he trying to plan his escape too. It was just getting worse to the point where it was like, if I was in the kitchen and she was in the kitchen at the same time, my dad be talking about her as though she can't hear him. He'd be like, you can be in there at the same time as her. It ain't nothing. Get whatever you want. You want that juice? Drink that juice. You want them snacks?
Get them snacks.
It felt dangerous. I was tiptoeing. Grandma might use my book bag as an ashtray. So my dad, the date I moved in, was like, all right, bet. I'm gonna leave the same day you leave. We gonna just make our escape together. So the day came. It was time to move in my apartment. I'm packing up all the rest of my stuff. As we moving, she's skipping, smiling, making little jokes, little slick remarks.
Yeah, don't forget that. Yeah, we don't need them hangers.
Saying little shit as we moving. My dad, he just being quiet. He looked at me. He like, don't even worry about it. I got something for her. Okay, shit. Worry about it. What you got? We get all my stuff first to the student apartment. He was like, I need you to come with me to help me pack up some of my stuff and I'm gonna put it in the U-Haul. Okay. He was like, I'm about to go do something. It's probably about to start an issue, but don't be scared. Shit, I ain't never scared. When we come with you? So he go upstairs. I follow him. I sit right at the stairs so I can see what's going on. She's sitting on the bed. He like, get up off my mattress for me. So she like, what? She started saying what? Mind you, she could see me, but he can't see me because his back is turned to me. Karma said, bitch, ain't it? You deprived me from my mattress. Now he depriving you from yours. She basically like,
no, what are you talking about? No, what are you talking about?
He like, this is my mattress. I came here with it. Erica get off the mattress and he just swiped the mattress off. He like, Khaia, come here. And I was already there. I come and I help him bring the mattress downstairs. She's pissed. She started calling her mom, go to her mom's door. Mom, come here. He did some goofy ass shit. Went off at the mouth. He like, yo, you're a joke. And I'm just laughing. She like, and I don't know why she laughing. I'm laughing about this mattress. We bring it downstairs, get into the U-Haul. She mad as hell. Both her and her mom come downstairs. Her son still doing cartwheels, backflips, throwing his stuff around the room. He don't really know how to read the room much. Her and her mom come downstairs just trolling. That's okay. Cause you a bum. Going off at the mouth. This is crazy. She yelling in his face, panicking. The mom making up songs. It's just weird. So then I sit on the couch. She looked at me. She's like, don't sit on my couch. My dad was like, Khaia, you can sit on that couch. She like, don't sit on my couch. That's my couch. So I look at her. I'm like, ain't no way. You've been being weird. It's catching up with you. I'm a kid and you saying that I can't sit on the couch? The same couch that I've been sleeping on? My dad and her, they just trolling each other. She goes to grab me off the couch and I yank my arm. You goofy goober. You. And my dad like, touch her again. I don't want to do nothing I don't got no business doing, so don't touch her. She was like, are you threatening me? And then she called the cops. Her and her mom walking around pacing, yelling, talking to themselves. After like maybe 10 minutes of them doing that, the cops pull up. The cops, my dad get to chopping it up. Technically, he don't have to leave. The cops just like, ma'am, he's just trying to leave. Let him get his stuff. Him and his daughter is calm. She's slamming doors. All I hear is her mom saying, it's okay, we're gonna get you a new mattress. You want to sleep with me? No, mom. Her and her mom get to going. After we packed up all the stuff, we put her in the U-Haul. My dad dropped me off. He went about his way and I went about mine. That was the 10. My dad's girlfriend tried to turn my daddy against me. Got her bed took. That was probably the craziest points of my life. I never been faced with such a person like that who just weird as hell. Goofy goof. Anyways, girl, I'm so freaking hungry. I'm ready to go figure out what I'm about to eat. I share these stories with y'all so y'all know that you're not alone. That we all go through crazy ass shit. I done slept on an air mattress. I done slept on a couch. I done slept with people, without people, like the whole now. Things happen, but I am where I am today because I knew I was worth so much more. You are one of them ones and no one's gonna stop what God has for you. When I made that video packing up, I didn't know what my journey was gonna look like. I knew God had so much more for me. Even when you're in the midst of darkness, know that light is gonna persevere. It made me a strong person to who I am today. You in a toxic household, girl, I've been there right with you. You gonna come out of it just like I did. You gonna see the sun. But anyways, like I said in the beginning of the video, my name is Khaia Khalan. For all you guys who don't know, if y'all who do that means y'all been what? I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. The next one after that, I'm about to go eat. Love you so much, girl. Keep watching, keep messing with me. And when all else fails, snatch that mattress from right under her. I'm just joking. Don't be like me, be what? Better than me. I don't be wanting to leave. Okay, you ready? Okay. Love you so much, girl. Bye.